Hey, I'm Mo from Mo Rides a Moped, and this is my blog. Today I'm here to talk about coming back from trips and how you reintegrate in that community or society or household that you left behind for a week or a month or a couple of hours. Recently I came back from my first solo bike tour ever. It was in the San Juan Islands, and it was amazing. I set it up. I went from ferry to campsite to bike tour. I met a lot of great people. I cooked some great food around the campsite, and I came back and I was so excited, and I was so excited to do my next bike tour. And so I saw a group of friends, and I started telling them about different parts of the bike ride. Someone in the group asked me, they said, well, were you alone? I said, yes, of course. And I start telling them about how proud I was. And then he said, well, a big dude could just pick you up under one arm and carry off a little girl like you. And then suddenly I felt deflated. I felt like maybe I shouldn't have done it. And of course, these are things that I might worry about. Like, there are scary aspects to going out alone, to not having a buddy, but then there's also these really invigorating aspects. So when I come back from a trip, I want to focus first on those invigorating aspects, especially because pre-trip, I've already focused on those dangers. I've already focused on like what type of safety issues I may face, and I've prepared for them. So when I get back from a trip and those preparations that I've made have worked, partially because of me and partially because I got lucky in the people that I met and the places that I went, I want to come back and basically be able to celebrate the fact that I had an amazing, wonderful, challenging trip, and that here I am to tell you about it. So what do I do to kind of make that transition, that reintegration, a little bit more smooth, more healing, more soulful? One thing that I do is that I try to set up either a coffee date or happy hour or maybe a yoga class with a good friend that I can connect with and tell her, it's usually a her, about the type of adventure that I had. It could be things that I experienced, things that I accomplished. It could be about like completing my first solo bike tour ever. I want my friend to say, xoMo, that was awesome, instead of asking me questions about my safety or like asking me like, did I experience danger or trouble? That coffee date is setting up a way for me to celebrate and share all the experiences that I had, so that later on when I go on my next adventure, I take all of that good feeling with me and kind of put it in and invest it into having another wonderful experience. To give an example of how I'm setting this up, last year I learned how to ski, which was amazing, and the new ski season is about to start, and so I'm going to go out and ski for the first time again. And I expect that parts of it are going to be challenging and hard. My body's not going to quite remember exactly where to put my feet or where to put my hands, or I'll probably fall on some cold snow a few times, but I'm hopeful that at the end of the day I'm going to feel excited and happy. And so what I've planned is that the very first time that I go skiing, that at the end of the day I'll have a friend that I can call and brag about myself with. Thanks for being here with me. I'm always looking for new tips on how to reintegrate into my home communities after going on an adventure. Please tell me how you reintegrate in the comments or anywhere on the web at Mo Rides a Moped. Thanks. Again?